Hey everyone, it's Melissa. It is Tuesday and I don't know how good this video is going to be because I don't have a whole lot to say, but it's been almost a week since I did my other video, and so I kind of wanted to catch up a little bit and just kind of update, I guess. We'll call this update. I went to, well, first about my daughter-in-law. You know, she's been on bed rest and I've been taking care of the kids. You know, while she's on bed rest, the kids are taking naps right now. But I took her to the doctor this morning and she said, the midwife said, okay, you can get up, you don't have to be at complete bed rest. You can get up and move around and stuff. But she said, now you do realize, even though you were having contractions, now that you've gotten up and now that you've been on bed rest, once you get up, you probably won't have this baby for like 3 weeks, you know, even though we were trying to hold him in for longer. So we'll see on that, but you know how that can go sometimes. So yesterday I went to see the surgeon in Knoxville that does all my Crohn's surgeries. I've had several, and it was so funny. He looks about 10 years old. He's a young thing. He did my last surgery on my intestines 2 years ago. And so now he's going to do this one because I've had, you know, several surgeries, so I probably have adhesions. So even though this is a simple surgery, I wanted him to do it since he's familiar with it. But I told him, I said, you know, most women my age get to have facelifts or tummy tucks or, you know, get their boobs done. But, you know, I have to have bowel surgery. You know, I have to have surgery on something that doesn't even show. You know, they get to do something where they lift up and, you know, tighten up and all that kind of stuff. And my surgery doesn't even show. So, you know, what do you do? But anyway, so my surgery is scheduled for the 25th of November. Hopefully that way we'll have the baby born and I'll be able to hold him because since I've had several abdominal surgeries, I have to be careful not to live for a while because I have a chance of creating a hernia if I do, since I've been cut so many times there before. So that's my health stuff. I know it's probably so boring, but anyway, that's the way it is. I'll try not to mention it anymore. I hope I'm not one of those old women that, you know, like you say, how are you doing? And they'll say, oh, my fibromyalgia hurts or my bursitis hurts or, you know, something hurts, and I don't want to be like that, but it sounds like I'm headed down that path. But, okay, anyway, so when I go to my doctor's up in Knoxville, I live about an hour away from there, and I think I told you in this last video, especially if I'm facing surgery, it's always important to me to stop and do something to reward myself. Because when I'm at the doctor's office or I'm going through surgery or something like that, something that's scary to me, I can sort of keep my mind, well, but I'm going to go get a lipstick, or I'm going to go get some nail polish, or I'm going to go get a top or something. And I know it's really silly, but it really does make me feel better. It's sort of a mind-focused thing. Maybe superficial, but it's a way that I focus my mind to take my mind off of what I'm going through, if that makes sense. So I rewarded myself for going to the surgeon yesterday and got a few things. But before I do that, I think I told you in the last video that I was going to get the Lancome Absolute Leg Strength, maybe? Anyway, I tried to pronounce it. But it came in, and it comes in this beautiful gold box. I don't think they have it in Chattanooga. They didn't have it in any store in Chattanooga, and I don't think they have it in any of the malls, the stores, the department stores in Knoxville. I may have had to go to Atlanta to get it, so I just ordered it off the Lancome site. And so it arrived in this packaging, and then you know, very nice packaging. You open it up, and there is the product. And it's a nice cream. The way I'm using it is, and somebody asked me about the smell. You know, all Lancome products sort of smell. They don't bother me. I think they feel feminine on me. I kind of like the smell. And this is no exception. It's not any stronger to me than any other of the Lancome products. any of the creams, but it's just a nice cream. It's too early to tell. I don't notice any big changes, but I had been using some Obagi and some SkinCeuticals and, you know, some medical type things. And if this works as well, even though it's kind of expensive, I would probably end up saving money, because the only thing I'm using twice a day after I wash my face is the Genifique, and then this on top of it twice a day. So, and it, you know, you get a pretty good amount, so it's gonna last me a little bit because I just scoop out a little bit. It comes with a little, they call it a petal, they call it a rose petal, but it's a little metal wand, and you can put it under hot water. After you put your cream on, you can put it under hot water and get it warm, dry it off, get it warm. And the metal part, you can take it and go like that, and I guess do a massage. I'm really, I'm always uncomfortable about manipulating my face too much. I don't like to break down any muscles or anything like that. So I tend not to use anything too much where it's going to be manipulating things. So I just, I'm going to let the cream speak for itself and see how it does without doing any of the massage or the this or that. I think you like take it up through here and go across this way, and then you do it the same. Then you put it under cold water, the little wand thing under cold water, and get it cold and wipe it off and do it with cold, but I haven't done that. And you know, I think there's a video on the Lancome site if somebody's interested in seeing how that's done. But I'm just going to let the cream speak for itself. You know, right behind the camera is the biggest wasp I believe I've ever seen. So if I take off running, you know it attacked me. I'm hoping it'll just stay right where it is. It's right on the window. So anyway, then I got that, that came in, and so I came, I went to, I stopped by the mall after I went to the surgeon's yesterday, and I went to American Eagle and just got a pair, and I thought these were cute because they had a little detail right there in the pocket. They're just some high-rise leggings, jeggings, I think, yeah. And are they jeggings? Yeah. So I got those at American Eagle, and then I kind of stepped out of what I usually wear. And this past week, Nicole, my friend Nicole, Viva La Style on Instagram, she got a blue top that was really pretty, and I thought, you know, I'm going to try. I saw this sweater in American Eagle, and so I got it too because that inspired me, Nicole. But it's kind of a, you know, longer in the back, and so I got the high-rise jeans because I didn't want my stomach to show, because it did come up a little bit higher. I don't know if you can really see that or not. So I got those two things, and let's see what else I got at the mall. I went into Sephora, and I had never tried Deborah Lippmann nail polishes, so I got two of them. I got a pink one, and the pink one is Between the Sheets, and the red one is It's Raining Men. And I thought I would do an experiment. So last night I was going to polish my nails. As you can see, I've got the red one on. So I held them both up to my husband, and I said, I'm going to polish my nails with both of these polishes. Which one should I polish them with? And so he looked back and forth. He said, oh, the red one. And I wonder if men think that red nails are just sexier overall. Because I was actually going to do the pink, but I ended up doing the red. I like the Deborah Lippmann polish. I'm used to the Essie, which is kind of thinner. So, you know, it wasn't any more trouble getting on, but I felt I had to dip a little bit more. But I still liked it. It was real pretty and shiny, and so far it's wearing okay. I can't tell yet. I'll have to give it a couple of days. But I got that at Sephora, and I also got a beauty blender. Since I've been using the Absolute cream, I had wondered if it had felt like when I used a brush. I used this brush that Peggy at PABS 83 recommended. It's a Sephora 46. I had felt like maybe with the cream, when I tried to put on makeup, it pulled a little more. So I got the beauty blender to try it out. it ended up that I actually do like the brush better. I thought I would like the sponge better, but I got better coverage, more, I don't know, thicker coverage, but still not heavy, if that makes, it covered better without being heavy. And the Beauty Blender kind of wiped it off or something in places. So I'm going to stick with this brush, and I ended up getting a backup of it so that I would have 2 of them because the dog chewed one of them. Okay, and I think that is all I got at Sephora. So then I stopped at where my daughter-in-law gets her hair done. And I'm trying, I have never tried it before, but a lot of people on YouTube talk about it, is the Pureology. So I have, you know, fine, flat hair. So I'm trying the Pureology Pure Volume. I got the shampoo and the conditioner and like a volumizing spray. You spray it on when it's wet, and then you can, you know, blow dry it or let it air dry, whatever you want to do, whatever your preference is. So I got those 3 things, and I'm really anxious to try it. My daughter-in-law has the most beautiful hair. She is, she's Chinese, so she has that beautiful black Asian hair, but she has always used for years, well, several years, she's used the Pureology, and I had never tried it. So, you know, I'm anxious to see how that goes. I'll keep you posted. And there's 3 more things that I got, and one of them I don't like, and 2 of them I do. I think I was the last one to try you know, this is drugstore, Age Rewind, Maybelline, the eraser, the dark circle eraser. And I had been using the Tarte concealer. I can't remember which one, in the tube with the little purple top, I think. And really liked it. Sometimes things didn't stay on as well. I would really have to powder it down. And squeezing out the tube, sometimes I would get too much. And it was it's the type of thing, it's so thick that you can't, you know, you can't use too much of it. But the Age Rewind, I really like it a whole lot. It covers well without being too heavy, and things do not smear underneath there. So I can highly recommend that, like it a whole lot. And let's see, Colleen, Ms. Cavalier 01, I think that's her, you know, everybody knows Colleen. She told me, because I'm terrible at polishing my nails, oh my goodness, I just, you know, I don't even try to correct the mistakes until everything dries or whatever, because it's just so bad. But she told me to get the Sally Hansen No More Mistakes pen, and it just works wonders. It's almost good enough now where I feel like I could almost post a picture of my nails on Instagram like other girls do. But I would try to post, I would take a picture of my nails because I would think that, you know, I had done a really good job and it was all clean and tidy and everything. And I would take a picture and get ready to post it on Instagram and, like, you know, do it big like people would see it maybe on their computers, and it would just be horrible. You know, I just flat out couldn't do it. And I don't go get manicures or pedicures. I've only had a pedicure one time. I think I've had a manicure one time too. So you would think by now I would have learned how to do fingernails, but I'm terrible at it. But anyway, that's another really good product to get. And so thank you, Colleen. And then the last one, I think this is all I have to talk about, and I'll get off here and go check on those babies. But the last one was it's the Maybelline, is it Maybelline? Maybelline Maybelline Color Tattoo. So I got it in 2 colors. I got the, I think it's like a pale, no, Inked in Pink, number 55, and the other one is Barely Branded, number 70. I did not like them at all. And I know a lot of people do. Here's the problem I had with it. I've gone back to using my Moonstone, Mary Kay eyeshadow Moonstone. And it has got some gloss, not gloss, but shimmer, a soft shimmer to it. I really, really like it. So first I tried the pink. And I tried it by itself. and it just looks very harmless, doesn't it? Very harmless looking. So I put it all over my eyes and let it dry. It looked like somebody had taken a match and burnt my skin off and then put oil on it because it was so shiny, like they were trying to put like aloe on it or something to make it better. So I put my eyeshadow over it, and it just even made it worse. It was just like sparkly, and my eyelids looked so crepey. So I thought, well, maybe it's the color. Let me use the other color. So today, I put on the beige one. Let me show you it. Just off-white, and it's about the color of the moonstone that I just love. So I put it on, let it dry, and it looked like somebody had taken some dry, shiny chalk and put all over it, and it had settled into creases and made creases that I didn't even know existed. And so I tried, well, I'll put my eyeshadow over it, and the eyeshadow just, whoa, made it even worse and settled in creases anymore. So I just took it off, and that's just going into my giveaway bin. But I was very disappointed because everybody else really seemed to like it, and they had used it under all their shadows and stuff, but it really made my eyes look harsh. It made me look, 200 years old, my eyes, I guess. So sometimes I feel like I'm that old anyway. But anyway, the big thing is I want to thank everyone so much for their well wishes, for their sweet, sweet comments. It just means the world to me. Everybody is so nice. I've met so many wonderful people on YouTube that I really consider close friends. Even though we've never met face to face, our personalities have met each other, and our souls have met each other. So I thank you for your wonderful comments. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for caring about me. Thank you for caring about my daughter-in-law and the new baby. And, I'm very blessed, and I thank you. So I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know when I've got a new baby, and I'll make another video soon. My husband actually is kind of excited about doing the one where your husband does your makeup. He kept saying, are we going to do that one? Are you going to do that one? I was like, I'm not ready to do a video yet. Just give me time. So, I've never told you my husband's name. It's Doug. So, you're going to find out his name anyway, so I might as well tell you. His name is Doug. So Doug is going to do my makeup one day, and then I also, on down the line, want to do the rest of my house tour. But, I haven't felt like picking it up a whole lot. So, anyway, that is all I've got today. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful day. And once again, thank you for being like my extended family and for really caring about me. I really, really am grateful. Thanks a lot, and have a good day. Bye-bye.